This story began in 2011. Little Alvarito bought a game called Dark Souls. People said it was the hardest game ever. Yeah, right. I loaded the game, picked up my controller, and got utterly destroyed. This was not hard, this was torture, guys. Dying over and over and over, losing all your points on the traps. Who made this game? I wasn't ready, guys. However, during the pandemic, I tried Dark Souls again and actually really started liking the games from software. Like, the games were not trying to torture you, they were actually just... like, they didn't care about you. Like, they took place in worlds that were unforgiving, like ours. In fact, probably even better, because if you persevere over and over in these games, like, usually you find success. However, I must confess that I'm not really good at games in general. I like playing strategic games, or games where I can like think about my next steps. One of the reasons why I like the games from software is because like I can test my patience, because I die over and over and over and over. Yeah, so for some reason I decided to try to beat Bloodborne, which is one of the hardest games of From Software, at least for me, and you'll see why, without dying once. Like literally, if I die, like I just delete the save, go back to the beginning, and try again. So did I do it? Well, here's my story. Hello everybody. So let's create a character together, okay? Yeah, I also decided to stream this whole thing for some reason, so my whole audience got to watch as I died over and over and over again. So what makes this game so difficult for me? It's two things, speed and parrying. Basically, Bloodborne is really fast-paced, and you don't even have a shield to defend yourself. So if you get attacked, you have to either like dodge at the right moment or parry the attack. I'm not too good at timing in games, and I have even worse reflexes. For this reason, I had to develop a plan that would allow me to finish this game without dying once. And I came up with this. So in these games, you level up by collecting points, which you get by defeating enemies and bosses. There are 8 bosses I have to defeat in order to finish the game. However, they are incredibly dangerous, and one wrong move can kill you. So the plan is to get to this boss alive, and you'll see why. So this is Varo, the character recreated for this run, named by the community. He's like a mix of Salvador Dali and Lord Farquaad or something. And something started happening, like viewers started really loving Varo and creating like a whole persona, like personality, traits, quirks, lore, and it became bigger than myself, so I didn't want to be the one that killed this character or caused his death. So I started playing more responsibly, and I think my skills got enhanced. It was really interesting, guys. So after leveling up a bit, I went for the first boss fight, and while its first phase is not too hard, its second phase is crazy, it turns into this giant monster. However, you can use this music box that you can find in the game to make it lose concentration, and then just throw a lot of Molotov cocktails to finish it off, and yeah, kind of easy actually. And with the first boss out of the way, it was time to face my biggest challenge. I hate this boss, like with a passion, guys. Blood-Starved Beast is a poisonous, horrifying, really fast, which almost made me give up on this whole thing. And the worst part is that it's an optional boss, like you don't really even have to fight it. So why am I fighting it? Well, the reason is that this thing unlocks the Chalice dungeons, which are these procedurally generated areas of the game. And also they are the key to becoming incredibly overpowered. But I'll save that for later, okay? So after the first boss, we explored some of the world, defeated some enemies, collected some points and leveled up. All to prepare for the big fight. At this point I had done this fight many times in the past, so I think I was better prepared. But it still wasn't gonna be easy. So yeah, I'll just let you watch what happened. Yes! Oh my god. Varo did it. And with the item we needed in our possession, we went back to the base and started becoming absolutely overpowered.
One more skill.
Okay, so how did I get like 1,000,000 points out of nowhere? Well, let me explain. Once you unlock the Chalice dungeons, you can search any of them since they're infinite. And there's one of them that has like this code, where you like walk down this hallway, stop, look to the left, and there's like an enemy really far away that God knows what's happening to this enemy, but it just like dies. and you get 84,000 points. So is this cheating? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think so. We're not like breaking anything specifically. We're just like getting a lot more points. Just let me know in the comments if you agree with my methods, you know? So my strategy now is none. We're overpowered now, guys, so like unless we fall on a precipice or get poisoned or get cornered by enemies or frenzied or many other things, but unless any of that happens, like we'll be fine. So you know what? Let's go crazy, guys.
Okay, one less. Yes.
Wait, no!
Just kidding.
Okay. Well, at this point, nothing could stop us, right? Well, actually.
No. No. No.
Yeah, Barrow died. It was actually sad, because we were having a lot of fun with him, and we wanted him to be the one that we took to the end. So, I don't know, like starting over with a new one was gonna be weird. But did you know Varro had a daughter?
It's about to die.
Okay, so yeah, he also had a secret son.
You notice I have.
Okay, so at this point, my choices were either I give up, because I was getting really burned out of starting over and over this freaking game, or I took a note from Hollywood, and basically, meet Varrold. So the story goes that Varro was really disappointed in his son and daughter, so he broke the rules of the universe, brought himself back to life, and now he's going to do it again. It was like an excuse just to try to play again with Varro, but it was going to be like the final one. Like, if he died again, okay, we're done. Like, literally, we're done with Varro, we're done with the game, we're done with everything, you know? So, did we do it?
Oh my god. This.
So for some reason this time around we just like swept the floor with the game. It was like a tired and bitter and angry version of our original character, you know? Which is a really original idea if you think about it. And technically we finished the game. After we defeated the Wet Nurse, which is the final obligatory enemy, we could have finished the game if we wanted. Technically. So we had two options. We either go for the easiest ending, skip the final boss fight and finish the game like we planned. Or we risk it all on a fight against the true final boss, German. So why would I take the hardest route? Well, because in the easy one, you are executed. Yeah, you die in a cutscene, but do you really want to see Varro die again? I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter. But to me it does, so we had to add one more boss fight to the list. German. Did I win? Well, something happened. So we did the fight, and at a specific point the stream broke. So we lost all the footage, and there was no way to recover it. Like Twitch just deleted it, which meant that I didn't have proof of whatever happened in this fight. Like it was just like gone. So basically I panicked. I asked everybody if somebody had recorded it during the stream. Nobody had. I felt for a minute that I had lost the final fight of this whole event, which basically defeated the purpose of making this video. But then I remembered that PlayStation records your playthrough automatically, you know? I won't keep you waiting more, guys. Enjoy.
You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
Refuse.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I'm so afraid right now. This fight is really, really hard.
Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
Last health. Yes, guys! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So we did it, guys. We finished the game without dying once. And I know there are speedrunners out there who can do this blindfolded if they want, but I don't care. So yeah, why did I do all of this? I think on one hand I wanted to interact with the community, and I got to meet a lot of great people that watch either solarballs or mrspherical or even Liosax. And they just made the experience so much more fun. And yeah, on the other hand, I also wanted to challenge myself because I'm not really good at this kind of games, and I wanted to do like a deathless run. And I have never streamed in my life, so this just added another layer to this challenge. And after finishing all of this, like I want to do more, you know, not only challenges on games, but also like in real life. Like this channel, which is like pretty challenging for me because I'm usually behind the curtains animating or directing or writing. If you have ideas for similar challenges, please let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting, and I'll see you in the next one.